Yeah, 3, 2. Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is one half of the Man Duelers, your man Stacks from the Dime.
Yes, it's your boy GQ, Big 2, second half of the Man Duelers, episode 2, season 2. Stacks, what's good, baby? What we talking about today?
We're going to rock it off with Saquon Barkley goes crazy against the Giants last week, and my man Derrick Henry been going crazy this whole first half of the season.
Yeah, he has.
Who do you got as your top running back right now?
I got Derrick Henry. I'm going to just keep it just like that. But on to this basketball shit. AD, 2 35-plus point games. Lakers 2-0. That's what I want to see. Looking like we bringing a ring home. What's next, Dax?
Shout out to the Lake Show, man. Y'all doing real good right now. Let's keep it going. Yep. Next, we got the New York Jets with a disappointing loss against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson throwing the ball all crazy. Najee Harris runs for 100 yards, and we gave up 37 points. How can we right the ship, man?
God damn it. Why? Outside of that, Uncle Mike is about to beat the shit out of Jake Paul in the next week or two. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Stacks, what's up, bro? What we talking about? Mandulas. What's happening, Stacks? What's up with this football stuff, man? What we doing?
Going into it, let's go to topic number 1. Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield, they actually been playing a decent season so far.
They have.
They lose their top 2 receivers, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
Wow.
Godwin's out for the season. Do you think Tampa still got what it takes to make a playoff push?
No. We just gonna keep it real. We just gonna go straight right there. Keep it a buck. Ain't nothing to sugarcoat. Ain't nothing to try to give them a false hope. The season is done. Let's just regroup. Get back to it next year. Baker has been playing very good, but without the 2 weapons and with Godwin going full season out of it, pack it up. On to the next.
Damn. I ain't quite on the boat where you at yet, but it really is looking real nasty right now. Just the fact that they division is kind of open right now.
Right.
I feel confident, but losing Godwin for the rest of the season, which was a top 3 wide receiver so far in the first 8 games, that's tough. And they defense been playing shitty this whole season. So for them to right it, they defense gonna have to start. They secondary in particular is gonna have to step it up a whole lot. And Baker, man, if Baker could do some miraculous things, I could see them making a 8th seed.
So this is, man, listen, man, all you secondary guys, you second string guys, the others, what we call them in the NBA, the others, it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to do the right thing. It's time for you to, you know what I mean, get some targets.
Rashad White, Bucky Irvin.
Motherfucker, you in the NFL for a reason. You on this team for a reason.
Make some plays.
So a motherfucker get injured, it's time for you to step up and hold the team down. You better do what you gotta do, man. What's next for us, Stack? What you think?
Well, we got the Dolphins quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa, dealt with a crazy concussion for the second time September 12th. He was able to come back and practice, and of course, like the warrior he is, he made the decision to come back and play. My question is, as an organization, when do you make the decision to save the player from themselves?
I feel like me, if I was the top dog of that team, I would say, all right, let's sit and let's really go over it. You've had multiple concussions. You're young as shit. You're super young. And you keep having these concussions. And now it's looking like the last play that the concussion happened, he kind of did that shit to himself. Like, you know what I mean? He kind of did that shit to himself. So now it's looking at it, let's really start to think as far as for the company, because if we keep giving you chance after chance after chance and you get injured seriously, and now we done. Now we out of the quarterback. Now we out of a quarterback, and you out of a career, and you know your life is a little bit different. So for me personally, out of care and respect for the player, I'll probably step in and be like, yo, you had one too many for these concussions. You're young. I'd rather save your future rather than to save your NFL career. I'd rather save your 30s, your 40s, your 50s of age rather than saving your career that you're probably only gonna play another 5 years, if that, 5-6 years, if that. With the concussions that you going at the rate you going at, you probably be playing another 3 years. So I'm gonna take life over that, and I'll step in and be like, yo, man, we're gonna give you another season, but if the shit happens again, you're done.
So that's what they try to do. So when he went through those things, they gave him a whole bunch of protocols and things that he would have to pass to even consider playing. So him being so, know what I mean, wanting to play as he should, know what I mean, being a star quarterback, he went through all those protocols and he passed it. So now he leaves it up to the team to where it's like, all right, I made everything.
I'm good.
What can I do? So going to it because you box. So it's kind of the same thing in a way. If you see boxers keep taking hits to the head, to the head, when do you throw the towel in and save the fighter from himself? Because that's kind of what I feel like this situation is.
So I feel it's different because a fighter, most fighters, they probably gonna fight like once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. Like those guys that's like really, really on it, they probably gonna fight like 3 times a year. So outside of maybe if they doing like hard sparring or something like that, they probably not getting hit that much. So the only way if I'm in a fight and I'm watching my guy, he's not responding, he's not throwing any punches back, he's just strictly on defense, moving around, trying to survive, I'm probably gonna throw the towel. Especially if I see that his equilibrium is not there, you know, noodle legs, I'll probably take him out and save him, you know what I mean? So football is kind of different because the motherfucker could be good this week or good next week and get in the game, and literally that first play, another weird hit happens, and now he's cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so just by the optics of looking at it, you seen how Tua was laid out on the floor. Body was, not saying unresponsive,
He was
but
stiff.
Yeah, it was looking
right,
unawkward. I mean, uncomfortable.
Right there, I would have been like, yo, this your last one. That's your last one.
Just off of the way how I look. We don't even got to do no studying or nothing.
Yeah, that's your last one. Because you had too many of them. You had too many like weird ones. So this is your last one. And this one you did to yourself.
Yeah. That's what made it so scary is that it was self-induced. Like he fell, just a routine fall.
Right.
And then he caught that same concussion. So it'd be scary. Save.
Right.
It's tough on my end because we all look at these athletes and all that. They like warriors. They gladiators. You know what I'm saying? So by Tua making that gladiator warrior decision, it's like I respect it. You know what I'm saying? It's like he made that decision. He's doing that for his family.
Right.
He knows what he signed up for when he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, should he have something in place to save him from himself? Hell yeah, absolutely.
Some type of clause.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I fucks with the decision that he made. I admire it. And I'm saying if he know his body and he gonna monitor it, and I know it should be about 12 people on the sideline looking at him every play to make sure, look at how he fall, look at how to monitor how he go. Because if anything look wrong, then you save him for himself.
Right.
But for him to make that decision of, nah, I'm gonna do that, I feel like that's a real warrior decision. And when you're an athlete, that's the decision that.
So the only thing I got with that, or like to go against that, you're a warrior if your fingers are broken and you duct tape them together like how Kobe did and you put them together. You can't save that brain. That brain is a total different thing. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much people on the sideline, they can't see what's in your head or what's throbbing in your head. You know what I'm saying? What's pounding in your head or your blurriness or you missed a play or you missed something. That part they can't see. They can see that something you might be a little off walking, you might have a little stumble, but you're a warrior if I know your knee is hurting and you still playing, you throwing touchdowns, you throwing dimes, but your fucking brain keep getting rattled, I'm more worried about that because I can't see inside your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Tua, you need to, you, your family, your team, y'all need to figure that shit out.
Yeah, Tua. Sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure you hollered at your family, hollered at your loved ones, let them know what's going on. And as a player or a former player, whatever decision you make, I got your back. But I'm with you, what you saying, though. You can't play around with your brain. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You got a whole life to live.
Yeah, fucking shoulder hurt, you still throwing touchdowns? Oh, you that nigga, you a warrior. But, bro, CTE is real. Them brain injuries, them traumas, the motherfuckers can't talk anymore, speech impediments, and you know.
So you letting that message know that it's not, right now, it's not making, because it's your brain, pause, it's not a warrior decision. It's more of a, I mean, make a smart decision.
Make a smart decision, bro.
This ain't got nothing to do with a warrior. This ain't got nothing to do with no gladiator.
This ain't got nothing to do with
straight life shit.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with a ligament is messed up. A ligament can be repaired. That brain ain't coming back. Pause.
That was insanity.
So pause. Mike, do me a favor, just edit that out for me, brother. Mike, do me a favor, Mike, edit that out for me, brother.
Blur out. Bleep, bleep. Next up, we got Saquon Barkley return to the Giants. You called out the anytime touchdown too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you took that bet, you would have made some money.
We said we thought we was gonna stop him. We ended up didn't stop nothing, man. He got a couple trucks off. He got a couple jukes off. He did good.
It's still Saquon,
Shout out to Saquon.
man.
We're gonna see you again.
It's still Saquon.
Yeah, we also got Derrick Henry. He's been going crazy since he got Lamar Jackson. He scored a touchdown every game of this season so far. Some games he scored multiple touchdowns.
Right.
My question is, what running back are you taking for your team?
Oh, it's a no-brainer. I'm going Derrick Henry. It's a no-brainer. Derrick Henry.
That's a no-brainer?
No-brainer. Derrick Henry is a fucking bulldozer with 2 legs.
Okay.
I'm going with Derrick Henry every single time.
So what's Saquon then?
Saquon would be... Saquon, to me, is not even number 2. Christian McCaffrey is him and... He one of them guys, too. I like McCaffrey over Saquon.
Okay, all right, okay.
I like McCaffrey over Saquon.
Shout out to CMC,
you
man.
know,
He'll be
and
back.
I'm not disrespecting Saquon because you left the Giants, you went to the Eagles. Fuck all that. I like Derrick Henry more. I like Christian McCaffrey more. And Saquon got that dog in him. You know what I mean? Saquon got that dog. And Saquon is actually mad humble. So I actually fuck with Saquon. But on that football field, Derrick Henry is more impressive. McCaffrey is more impressive. So I'm gonna stick with the guys.
Okay. That's an interesting three. Because they all kind of different styles. McCaffrey gonna kill you with the elusiveness, catching out the backfield, receiving.
Mm-hmm.
Henry is gonna bully you, you know what I'm saying? By the third or fourth quarter, you a little tired, he going crazy. To me, Saquon does all of that.
He does.
He catches it, he could juke you, he could move, you know what I mean? He could move, he got feet work, you know what I mean, as they would say. And then he could truck your ass too. He about 230, 6'2", running about what, 4'3", 4'2", 40. So
well, I'm just saying if it's fourth, if not even fourth and goal is too easy. If it's motherfucking fourth and goddamn 10. If it's 4th and 10, there's fucking 5 seconds left. We got no choice but to run this fucking ball. I'm giving that shit to Derrick Henry.
All right, you on the goal line, and this run play is for all the marbles. It's for the world. The running back that you subbing in the game is Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. This is. I got fucking a lifeline on the sideline, and they about to die. I need a touchdown right now. I need a running touchdown right now. I think out of all of these guys right now this season alone, like up to this current standpoint, Derrick Henry is getting it done.
So you got Derrick Henry, the best running back in the league right now.
Right now, yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Derrick Henry. Going to follow up. So is that Ravens picking up Derrick Henry one of the best free agency moves?
I said that last year. I said that on the show last year.
Play the clip.
I said that last year on the show. I might not have said it exactly like that, but I said something like that.
I got Saquon. Even though Derrick Henry been going crazy, Derrick Henry got him beat by like 200 yards right now, but Saquon played one less game. So
respectfully,
I mean, we gonna see how all balls out. You can't go wrong with either one.
I would say that Saquon is a more versatile, a more athletic runner. Couple better jukes. He's a little bit smaller, so he could probably. It looks a little bit more impressive. You know, he'll hurdle a defender, and you know. But Derrick Henry is a bulldozer. That motherfucker dropping that shoulder, and he's stiff arm king. That nigga fucking put that arm out. You ain't touching him. You going right to the ground.
Yeah, Derrick Henry was made in a laboratory. You know what I mean?
But that's a nice comparison though.
Yeah, fire. You got something?
For me, I'm gonna switch into some basketball, but I know we still got some more football talk, so let's stay at football. I actually just want to give. This is not even like a. It's not even like a. Well, not a play or anything like that. It's a personal friend, but I just wanted to tell him that we see you working, we see you scoring these fucking touchdowns, we see you running that ball. The team may not be doing that much in your favor to back that up, but I know they still got your back. But Chuba Hubbard, the Panthers, bro, you are fucking balling, bro. I'm proud of you. I DM'd you yesterday. I let you know that already, but bro, keep balling. We actually see you. I'm not just saying that because you're my man. You actually putting on for the NFL. Like you stamping your name right now, bro. So I'm not really a football guy that much. But outside of you being my mans, you actually fucking going crazy right now. So, Chuba, keep doing your thing. Keep fucking getting into that fucking touchdown zone. And, yeah, that's my football take right there.
I agree. Shout out to Chuba. He's been doing this thing. I mean, you know him, you know what I'm saying, a lot better than me. So, but, yeah, since watching him this season, he got that starting role. He been taking over. And they got young boy, I forgot what's young boy name that's on the injured reserve, and he's a running back, and they putting a lot of investment into him.
Blackshear, is it?
Brooks.
Oh, Brooks.
Okay. I think Jonathan Brooks.
Raheem Blackshear too. That's my guy too.
They putting a lot of you know what I mean? They putting a lot of stock into that running back room. But the fact that they got Chuba in there to kind of be like the stable force, he been doing his thing this year. Word. Shout out to Chuba.
Shout out to Chuba, man. What else you got for me, Sax?
Are you hitting the panic button?
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the team, and I'm gonna tell you the record.
Right.
Are you hitting the panic button? Jets, 2-5.
Yes.
Pushing the panic button?
No, I give him another 2 games before I do that. I'll give him another 2 games.
Okay.
Because we at 7 games right now, but we got 9 left. I give him another game or 2.
We got Patriots tomorrow. If we lose to the Patriots tomorrow, I'm burning my jersey.
Then I'll hit the panic button if we lose tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I swear, bro. We need that one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The next team, I got the 49ers. That's 3-4.
Is McCaffrey coming back? Oh, he's done for the season?
He's not done for the season. He's still on IR, though. They're giving him a couple more weeks. They ain't giving him no date to return.
I'm not really like, no, I wouldn't panic off that. They still a great team. I'm not.
Debo got pneumonia. Ayuk got hurt for the season.
Ayuk out for the season? Then with Ayuk out for the season, McCaffrey not back for a little minute, Debo not out for a little minute, then I'm not panicking, but I'm not thinking that we not that same team in the playoffs if them motherfuckers ain't back.
Okay, so you're not panicking, but you a little worried I'm
a little worried. Yeah, I'm a little worried. Yeah, a little worried.
Next team, we got the Cowboys, 3-3. Are we hitting the panic button on the 3-3 Cowboys? Micah Parsons hurt. CD going back and forth with Dak. No running game. Were we hitting
I'll take an even because that's something that the motherfuckers just gotta get it together. I'll take an even 3-3. I'll take an even over a losing record.
You take a 3-3 Cowboys figuring it out?
I take a especially if it's been going win, lose. I'll take that because that means we just got something to figure out.
Okay, just little kinks, couple kinks.
Yeah, it's little kinks. Yeah, so I'll take that. I'm not panicking off that.
Okay,
that's an even record, so that's cool.
Last one. Are you hitting the panic button? Dolphins 2-4.
Yeah, I'm panicking because we don't know if fucking Tua's brain is working properly or not. And not to bash him, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just keeping it a buck. You know, I'm not one of them. And for all you guys too, I'm not one of them reporters that's going to just say shit to keep you on the good side. Nah, I don't know if your fucking brain works and you're young. I'm worried about your health, so I'm panicking. If I'm the Dolphins, yeah, I'm panicking.
Yeah, I like that. All of those decent answers. And who is your must-win team of the week out of those that I just named? And to remind you, the 49ers and the Cowboys play each other. So out of those teams I named, what team has to get a win? The Jets 2-5, the 49ers 3-4, the Cowboys 3-3, or the Dolphins 2-4?
All right, so I'm gonna take two off that list because so to me out of all of those names, so for the Dolphins, Tua's injured, he's going to do something, so that's like a in the air. So I wouldn't really put them in that like, yo, you have to win because we trying to figure out what's going on with bro's health. The Cowboys, if the Cowboys don't win, fucking Jerry Jones might fucking have a stroke and fucking die. God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, he's going crazy. He's having interviews. He's cursing out reporters. He's fucking threatening to fire interviewers and all that stuff like that. So Jerry Jones and the Cowboys, they got a different situation right there. He fuck around and dismantle the team and blackball Dak if he don't win a game.
Jerry ready to send people to China.
Jerry ready. You about to play for the Guangdong Tigers.
The Shanghai Ducks.
You about to play for the Shanghai Noodles. Dak, you better get it together. And then for the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. Bro, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, bro. He's a legend. He's a living legend, bro. He tore the Achilles last year on the first fucking play of the game. He's doing what he can, bro. Stop looking at this man as if he's about to be Tom Brady because he's from that same cloth. Bro, he's older, bro. He's older. He came to New York. He's giving us a chance. He still want to play football. I'm not really going at Aaron Rodgers like that. Aaron is still Aaron. You can't go at Aaron Rodgers like that. You can't go at Drew Brees like that. You can't go at the Peyton Mannings like that, the Eli Mannings. Even though they out, you can't go at them like that. They already put on. They already did what they had to do. They already 30-something, a bunch of broken bones and fractures and surgeries and all that, and he's still trying. That motherfucker ain't have to tear his Achilles and then come try to play with these young dudes. He ain't have to do that. He's here. He's trying. I'm not mad at Aaron Rodgers. I'm really not mad at him, bro. I'm not mad. So it is what it is. If we mad at him, why the fuck y'all pick him up? If we mad at him, why the fuck y'all pick up this old guy that we knew that this could happen?
Cause this old motherfucker was supposed to have been the savior. That's how it was being brought up.
He fucking old. Father Time caught him, popped his Achilles. Ain't nothing that Aaron Rodgers could do about that. No matter how much Aaron Rodgers wish he could be Aaron Rodgers from the Packers, there's nothing that we could do about that. So I'm not really mad at him. The blame is not on him. It's not on him. He's getting the ball down the field still. He's a little bit slower, but he's fucking 30-something years old. He's been doing this for years.
Aaron Rodgers got to put up more than 15 points, man.
He's trying. I'm seeing him try. Motherfuckers dropping the ball, getting interceptions. I'm watching him try.
I'm with you.
I'm on your side, bro. Pull up to Origins. Come shop with me, bro. I'll pick you out a t-shirt or something, bro.
He's trying to get his shirt on. Listen,
trying to get a sale.
Come get this.
Trying to get a client.
Pull up, Aaron. I got something for you,
shout out
man.
my boy Jamie in Sherwood, man. Shout out my boy Jamie here, man.
Holla at my guys. So, yeah, I mean, I'm on it. Well, Dolphins, even though it's Tua health and everything, that organization is built to win now with Tyreek Hill. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got a lot of big names over there that they paying money to. So even though that Tua thing happened, unfortunately, it shows you that you should invest in more than just one quarterback because that whole system that they was building was built off of Tua. That's the one mistake that they made because after that, no other quarterback could even figure out what they're doing after that but Tua. So they should have been developing another quarterback just in case if something like that happened.
They put all their eggs in one basket.
They put all their eggs into the Tua basket. So, know what I mean? But they still have to win, though. From everything that they put in this season, all of that, they still supposed to win right now. So
100%.
I
agree with
Tua,
that.
know what I mean? I hope Tua get better this, that, and the third, but the Dolphins are still must-win. Jets, we picked up Aaron Rodgers. He tore his Achilles, and not only that, Aaron Rodgers, we damn near the Green Bay Jets. We got like 7 players from the Packers over there to make you comfortable. So all of this is there to make you comfortable. Know what I mean? So now that you in your comfortability, we got to get some wins. Right. That's all I'm saying. Right. I saw a team take Tom Brady and said, we're not giving you no help. We'll bring Gronk. You know what I mean? And Gronk got to come out of retirement. And that's it. And he's working with it. So I'm not going to keep comparing you to Tom and other things, but this is an older quarterback that went to a new scenery and then he was able to make it happen and have a turnaround. Right. I still believe Aaron Rodgers, especially with Devontae Adams, is going to turn around. I just needed to turn around ASAP so we don't have a losing season. Because that'd be 2 losing seasons around Aaron Rodgers. And this time last year, everybody was complaining about Zach Wilson, and we had a better record with Zach Wilson last year.
Than Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
know what I mean? So Zach Wilson is somewhere throwing in the backyard, pissed off right now because y'all just shitted on his name to bring this dude in, and it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And we fired Robert Saleh. Like how I said last episode, I didn't want them to lose Saleh, and we start giving up the ass on defense. And that's what happened last week. We gave up the ass on defense. So just make sure we get the defense right first. Figure that shit out. Then after we figure out that defense, yo, A-Rod, you in your comfortability mode. Do your routes that you do with your peoples. And then y'all got to be able to provide more than fucking 15 points.
Yeah, 15 points is definitely terrible.
We paying you wild money. You're telling us you want people on the team. We're bringing those people over here. It might not be everybody, but it's some people that's coming over here to make you comfortable. And at the same time, we're not getting no wins.
Shit, the worst thing out of that 15 is if fucking out of the 15, 6 of them was field goals.
Yeah.
Especially if out of that 15, 2 fucking field goal kicks came from that. You know what I mean? So that's terrible.
Facts.
That's terrible. I agree with you on that.
And speaking of kickers, Greg Zuerlein. Nobody not even saying this, but we got like the worst kicker in the league right now. Greg Zuerlein, you always been a good kicker. Right now, you missing like half of your kicks. We lost the game because you missed the kick at the end of the game. Man. So I'm saying that I'm not gonna blame 100% on Aaron, but the fact that we got most of your players over here and it's comfortable for you, you have to put that on your shoulders to be accountable and take some of that, man.
Right. And we from New York, so don't think that we're not going to be on your ass. If you play for the motherfucking Giants, the Jets, the Knicks, the Nets, any of them, we're going to be on your ass.
With love, though. Like, we're not going crazy.
We're going to show respect, but we actually from the town. We actually from here, born and raised. So y'all motherfuckers can't come in here and play soft and be mixing kicks and shit. Nah, we ain't going with that.
We ain't doing that missed kick shit,
We ain't doing that shit.
Not no missed kicks. Not Greg Zuerlein. Come on, man. You better than that, big dog.
What's happening, man? So I see you got one more on the football, man, before we turn over into some basketball stuff. But let's go. What we got?
Well, all right now, I just want to see right now we're at week 8, which is going to be the halfway point of the season. Okay. Who is your early MVP? There's a lot of good names out there. Lamar been going crazy. Derrick Henry been going crazy.
If I had to really sit,
say Sam Darnold.
And I've been watching football, and I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, he is balling. He's catching everything. He's running. Or he's throwing everything, whatever. He's running, catching, throwing. I don't know why they don't have MVP by position because that's kind of tough to say.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I would say Lamar is killing at quarterback. Derrick Henry is killing at running back.
For sure.
And, bro, I'm going to have to just go Jamar Chase for wide receiver, bro. I'm going to have to go Jamar for wide receiver. Me personally, I am a Jamar Chase fan. Jamar Chase is a dog. I watch him just tell Joe Burrow he just does this. And that ball just goes right up in the air. And most 9 out of 10, bro, he come down with the shit.
Yeah, chase that guy.
So
you got Chase over Justin Jefferson? That's a matchup.
That's a nice matchup. That's a nice one.
That's the top 2 receivers in the league right now.
Justin Jefferson is actually he's a dog. He just went at it with Amon-Ra. He went at it with Amon-Ra. I think that Justin Jefferson is a little bit younger, maybe a little bit linkier. He looks like he's very like like all over the place. He look at his arms is just flailing, like he just goes like this, and his arm is all the way over there and catching the ball.
He just plays free. He just
look
free.
mad loose.
Yeah, that was
because he's younger, a little bit linkier, I would give him his respect. But I think because of that experience and because he got that mad dog in him, when Jamal says throw me the ball, I'ma get it. That motherfucker get it. So I'm gonna go Jamal with that for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jamal.
Yeah, shout out Jamal. Both of them is fucking dogs, like you said.
But MVP for the season.
MVP for the season so far, halfway mark.
Lamar cut that weight and it's showing. His team is balling. He's balling. I like Lamar.
I will have to back you. If it's not Lamar, it'll probably be his teammate Derrick Henry. But low key, y'all let this motherfucker Patrick Mahomes go undefeated, man. You let Patrick Mahomes keep beating y'all every week. Right. I'm gonna go with Patty, man. Because even though his stats ain't look, he's beating everybody. He's the only undefeated team left, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So
100%.
If he keep that he keep them winning games and they undefeated and I believe they have to play the Ravens.
What do you think about that B-Hop pickup? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. What do you think about that B-Hop pickup?
B-Hop is cool. B-Hop is not B-Hop, it's D-Hop.
D-Hop, sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking Bernard Hopkins on some Boston shit.
I'm on the same type of time. But I like it a lot for third downs. So the same way how it's third downs, instead of just looking out for Kelsey, you're also going to have to look out for
D-Hop.
So he might not be the deep play, Tyreek Hill, blow the top off the defense, but as soon as it's third and short, third and manageable, you got to look at Kelsey and you got to look at D-Hop because both of them could bring the catches.
I think D-Hop will get you a little 30, 40 yarder, though. I can see D-Hop getting you a 30, 40 yarder.
No, D-Hop catch radius.
We had the 40 or something. I can see him running a little route, maybe even getting a touchdown from right there.
Yeah, so third downs and red zones, how you run red zones, like when you need a catch, that's when you got D-Hop. Them veteran and Juju Smith-Schuster was their veteran receiver, and then he got hurt with a hamstring. So them picking up Hopkins is right on time. I think Hopkins is still got a lot more left in the tank than Juju does. Right. So I think that's turning around his season. Yeah, that's from Hopkins being in Tennessee, which was kind of purgatory, from him now going to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Word. Shout out to Hop, man. Go get you one.
That's real shit. Nah, I appreciate that. That's real shit. D-Hop, I feel like the NFL does way better with showing the veterans a little bit more appreciation and love. So I appreciate stuff like that. I seen them picking up D-Hop. I was like, oh, they giving that boy a chance to get a ring. Get a ring. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with Miami and Odell. Odell Beckham is on Miami Dolphins.
They're giving him a chance. Yeah, I mean, they're giving him a chance.
Give him a chance, let it go.
So I like stuff like that. I mean, shout out to D-Hop. D-Hop, I hope this is a chance for you, even though, I'm going to go, I want my niggas to win. But if you end up winning and getting a ring, I actually fuck with that. They giving you a chance to, do your thing. So I like it.
Been through a couple things in the league, Hot, man.
You've been through it.
We wish you the best, man. Go bring it home, man.
You've been through it.
Let's get into this basketball thing.
Basketball. We're talking basketball. My motherfucking Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis, 2 back-to-back 35-point motherfucking games. My nigga, Bubble AD, pause.
Bubble AD is insanity.
Pause. Mike, do me a favor, edit that out for me, please. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Magnificent AD is gonna say
amazing AD. Lakers 2-0 stacks to start the season. AD 2 35+ point games. What you think about that, bro? We winning the chip?
I ain't gonna say a chip, but y'all definitely looked impressive. Especially one of those wins was against the Timberwolves, which what we thought was gonna be a very good team coming out this year. So the fact that they was able to have that shown and kind of be in control of that game. I thought the Timberwolves had a better roster. I still don't think
they do. I think they do.
Yeah, I still don't think LA has the best roster in the world. But if they getting wins and AD playing like that, they're gonna be good. I thought AD was kind of towards the back end of his career, but if he's putting up 35s and all that,
it looked like a resurgence. I'm not gonna lie. So what the Lakers have been doing, they've been running that ball through AD. They've been letting him have the ball control at the top of the center. So top of the key. Sorry. So the same way that the Nuggets do, or the same way that they do with like going through a big man who passes the ball, it's looking real good. AD is actually playing as if it was the bubble. So you know what happened when we was in the bubble with the Lakers, man? We brought a ring home. So I'm actually happy to see that. And I feel like even with the Lakers, even though they may not have the best team, I feel like any team that has a good enough role player in their position, or somebody that's gonna do their thing in their spot, as long as you got LeBron James, bro, we gonna be all right.
Think so?
Yeah, LeBron is the IQ guy. He's the guy that he can still put the ball in the basket, but as far as smarts and whereabouts on the floor, I feel like LeBron has done the best with adjusting over time, adjusting to new defenses, to new schemes, adjusting to new offensive players like Jokic. Jokic is a triple-double weapon. I feel like LeBron has even worked to figure out how can we use some of that in our system. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as you got LeBron James with players who are willing to listen and do their job and play their role to the best of their abilities, we're going to be all right.
So running the ball through AD, is that's what should be done. No more running. Not saying no more, but we should run it through AD now, less than Braun.
We're gonna run it through both, and we're gonna whatever's working on a night-to-night basis, on a game-to-game basis. Because remember, at the end of the day, AD controlled the ball a little bit in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Or AD's he can control the ball. Like the offense can be ran through him. So now, if we got 3 weapons that the ball could be ran through, we just got to figure out, all right, we losing this game, let's switch it up, let's adjust. So the ball can be ran majority through LeBron, but when it's time to be ran through AD, if we got to adjust, then we could do that. Majority of the time, it's going to be ran through D'Angelo Russell until they feel like he's slacking, let's get the ball to LeBron. But outside of that, I like to run the ball through AD because that's how the Nuggets get away with most of their shit. Running the ball through Jokic.
Yeah, everybody cutting that motion on the backside and everything. So
right, or you doing big to little pick and rolls, creating mismatches off the rip.
So AD scoring 35. You think he's gonna be a couple more games like that?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be a couple more games like that. But we're gonna have to adjust and maybe switch it up because, we know it's AD. Not to jinx him or throw anything on him, but eventually he's gonna have to sit down. He's gonna have to chill for a second. He's gonna fall back for a little bit. Give us a couple games on the back burner. But that's why I also like the fact that we letting Rui start. We've been starting Rui, and Rui been coming with that dog. You know what I'm saying? You cannot forget how Rui played when he was on the Wizards. Rui's actually a good player.
Real good. He only like 26 years old. He young as shit.
Rui is actually a good player, so he's getting that burn right now. He's starting, and I kind of like how it's looking right now. So I kind of like what JJ Redick is doing. JJ, keep it up. Keep coming out with these schemes. Keep trying different positions. But if we gonna run the ball through AD's putting up like fucking 8 threes, bro. He's putting up like 8, 9 threes, maybe 10 threes.
You shooting that bitch right now?
And he's hitting them. He's splashing them. Know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like the new scheme. I like the ball going a little bit more through AD. Let's see what we do, man. Let's see what we do.
Let's get it. Come on, Lake Show. Let's put it together, man.
Off to the next big man. Wemby is off to a slow start. I know he had 17 in that last game, and I know he had maybe a couple rebounds and all that. But what do you think about that? What do you think about the Spurs with that CP3 Wemby connection? I thought it would look a little bit better, but I'm not really impressed.
I think that connection is just going to take a little bit of time. I think CP is more there for the veteran presence. So he's more there for like after the games, like telling Wemby what to do. Because Chris Paul is more like an on-the-court coach. So how they got Pop coaching him on the sideline, Chris Paul, he's going to be just as annoying on the court and telling them little things on the court. You know what I mean? In a good way. 100%. So right now, we looking at the spoils of what Wemby was doing last year. So it might be a slow start, but I guarantee you it's not going to be a slow finish.
He's going to pick it up.
Know what I mean? So it's still somebody looking at it, still learning the game, still getting to certain spots, and he's still putting up 16, 17 on a bad night. So we're going to eventually see that 30-point game. Know what I mean? If it's not tonight, tomorrow, it's going to be real soon. Know what I mean? It's going to be real soon.
I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it against the Wizards or against the Pistons. Let me see that against Dallas. Let me see that against OKC. Let me see that against the Timberwolves. Let me see that against Giannis and them or Boston and them. Let me see that against the Knicks. I don't really want to see that against the Wizards or against the Pistons, Wemby. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'm with you.
I don't want to see that against them.
I think he's not at the point right now where it's like he's just taking over a whole game.
Right.
But hopefully towards mid-season, towards the end of the season, you're going to start seeing him take that over and take them reins. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a guy like Chris Paul coming over there. One thing with Chris Paul, he's going to give you a lot of information, but that's a big personality that's coming into that locker room. You know what I'm saying? That
you got
made more money.
You got DPOY this year?
Wemby? Yeah, hell yeah. Why not?
You like it? You like DPOY this year?
It'll be between him, Chet.
I'll fuck with that.
I mean, Rudy Gobert going to make a case with it again, but I think we should change it up all around this year and give it to a guard, man. There's a lot of guards that play a lot of great defense, but they don't show love to them because they're not getting steals or blocks. You know what I'm saying? So the Marcus Smarts, the Patrick Beverleys of the world, you know what I'm saying? Soon to be, hopefully, a Bronny, you know what I mean? He get his defense up and he gets that certain prowess. Like those type of defensive guys. Drew Holiday should have been got a defensive player of the year. Are you kidding me? Yeah. One of the best defenders in the league, like that could just change the whole scheme of offense. So I want to see the guards. You know what I mean? I want to see the guards go back to get those defensive player of the year. But if it's still big man, I got Wemby.
Okay, I actually like that. Shout out to Wemby. Wemby, keep doing your thing. Moving forward, bro, these two guys, they balled out yesterday. 34 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Ended up fouling out, but it is what it is. That was LaMelo Ball. 34 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. 9 for 14 from 3. 10 for 20 from field goal. That's 50%. That boy had a hell of a game, and he did that all within 29 minutes. Trae Young, 38 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 for 14 threes, 11 for 24 from the field goal. Them two boys balled out. Those are two guards that I feel are underrated in their own right. What do you think about that, Zach? What do you think about that game?
Great. That's a great PG matchup. Trae Young is just, to me, he's a point guard.
Right.
You know what I mean? He know how to initiate the offense. He know how to find people open. He could hit floaters. Like, to me, Trae Young is a pure point guard. LaMelo is this new shit that just came out the garage. You know what I mean? That fly in the air. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, he's the new model that's gonna go crazy. So
his Cybertruck.
yeah, he a Cybertruck. You know what I mean? Like, so LaMelo, I'm taking Trae Young as a pure point guard. If I got a Wemby on my team or something like that, I probably wouldn't get a LaMelo. I'll get a Trae Young.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just because I know it's gonna fit the traditional way.
100%.
But if it's something like I'm trying to be innovative and I'm trying to do the next big thing, LaMelo has to be a part of that. He's tall, he can handle, he can shoot the ball, he can get to the lane.
You got handles too.
Handles. A lot of the thing with him is really just development. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell him nothing. Homie already rich. He already got bread. He got his own companies. It's like kind of like he's already his own man. That's just got to grow and develop. I'm picking Trae Young though, just because on the basketball court, he's walking 20 and 10. He's getting other people involved. He's hitting floaters. He's doing everything that you want your point guard to do.
Okay. Me personally, LaMelo, the GTA player. I call you a GTA player, bro. You drive weird colored cars, Lambos, all type of weird shit. But, bro, you are balling. Last year, I spoke up for you. I said it last year that you should have been an all-star, but you fucked that ankle up. We all know we fucked that ankle up last year. Shit wasn't the same. But last year, I felt like you got overshadowed. Last year, you was balling like your last name up until that ankle injury happened. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I think that LaMelo is going to have one hell of a season this year. I think you are going to shine because the motherfucker is looking way more loose. He's looking comfortable. It's hard to stop a motherfucker that you could tell figured it out. LaMelo Ball has figured it out. You could see it from the way he moves around on the court. If you seen what he was doing yesterday, a bunch of behind the backs, over the head dribbles, finishing at the lane, he figured it out. He figured out that jump shot. He figured out the speed that he wants to play at. You know, he figured out how to involve his players, his teammates when it's time to be involved. I think that this year is going to be a great year for LaMelo Ball. LaMelo, stay locked in. Try to protect yourself as much as you can as far as that body. I'm actually rooting for you this year. I want you to become an all-star because I seen the glimpses last year. I seen that shit. You comfortable, motherfucker. You think I don't know. You comfortable, and you unlock some shit. So I want to see it. I think that LaMelo is going to be one of them guys we're going to talk about for the remainder of the year.
Oh, hell yeah. I got LaMelo all-star this year?
Yeah, he is. He's going to be an all-star.
For sure.
100% he's going to be an all-star.
NBA first team, second team, third team?
Mm-hmm.
What you got him? First team, third team, all NBA? So all NBA is the top players, period, in that position. So he could be first team, second team, or third team. First team usually be like Curry and them niggas. Second team, you might find a Dame Lillard in there. You know what I mean? So third
He'll
team.
be third. He'll be
You know
third.
what I mean?
He'll be third. You still got to give respect to the OGs and to the guys that's really putting on the Lukas, the Currys, the Shays, the Dames. You know, Dame had a crazy game for the Bucks. Not too, you know what I mean? Like about that last game or so.
Shea first team. He'll be competing with Dame and them for that second team.
You gotta the point guards are balling right now. The point guards in the league right now, they balling. So you know the Kyries, like you still can't. I'll give him third. I'll give him third. You know what I mean? But LaMelo, I'm going for you this year. You definitely underrated, and I think that you're gonna shine this year, 100%, man. 100%.
Shout out to LaMelo, man. Let's go crazy.
My next one. From watching it and from seeing it and just from knowing like the overall activity of Chris Paul, do you really think that Chris Paul is gonna help the Spurs this year? Me personally, I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think he's gonna help out a whole lot. It's just not gonna be on the court. Pop brought CP3 in
for a reason. It's for a reason.
So he's talking to CP3 on what he's trying to get implemented for the team, and especially what he wants young Wemby to learn, because that's really what it's all about right now. So as long as him and Chris Paul is on the same page of, you know what I mean, nurturing that talent, that's really why he's here. You know what I mean? He's not here to score 30. He's not here to hit no buzzer beaters. He's here to make sure everybody becomes a professional at what they do.
100%.
So now we could see after when Chris Paul leaves how it is. But right now I think Chris Paul helps out. Is he going to bring you more wins on the win column? Probably not, but he could bring that environment of winning, which is what the Spurs haven't had on the court for a while.
Okay. I fuck with that. I fuck with that answer. That's actually a realistic answer. For me, I'm just going off just based off of, CP3's track record. I feel like he's going to get injured. I'm not even trying to jinx you. I just feel like some random, because of your age and, the experiences, I feel like at some weird instance throughout the season, he's going to get injured. So I don't think that the addition of CP3 really helps Wemby and them for that long. I think that he gets like insight, he gets some wisdom, or he gets some like information. That's always a key. That always helps, But I feel like he was also still good getting that same information from Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan, and Pop just being his coach. So did he really need CP3? I don't think so. I just don't see CP3 coming in and changing the trajectory for the Spurs. I don't see it.
I got you. It's just how when players talk about the importance of like the vet, the vet that's on the team. One thing about the Spurs, they kind of didn't have no vet. So the vet would kind of be considered, I guess, Ginobili or Tim Duncan and these niggas that's on the bench, but they not putting on jerseys with you. You know what I'm saying? So now when you get this older player like, CP to put that jersey on with you, Rondo's kind of like that. You feel me? It's kind of old players in the league that'll teach you the ropes on how to be a professional. 100%. So that's why I said a lot of the things on the court, Wemby know how to make moves and dunk on niggas and block shots. But as far as how to conduct yourself outside of this and how to be a professional, Chris Paul is more famous than Wemby. Chris Paul made more money than Wemby. It's something for him to sit down and look at like, okay, let me see the blueprint from homie.
Listen to you.
And now I could emerge and do my own thing and tell the young boys how to do it. So that's what I think Chris Paul represents. He just represents a veteran, that he could just listen to. Right. And at the same time, he still got something left in the tank to provide on the court. So I think it's a good look. It's a good look.
We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to the Spurs. Shout out to Pop. Now let's get into a little bit of who's better.
Who's better?
So both teams are looking good. I think they have the same exact record as far as a win and a loss. The Knicks and the Timberwolves I'm talking about. We did trade for trade, big for big. Who's better, the Knicks or the Timberwolves? After these trades that were just made, who's better, Knicks or Timberwolves? Let us know in the comments below what you think. Who's better, the Knicks or the Timberwolves? Let us know in the comments. But Stacks, who you got?
I definitely got the Knicks for sure.
Okay.
But after the Celtics damn near had a record on us with the threes, I was a little bit skeptical. But then when I saw how Timberwolves came out against the Lakers and how, they didn't really look all together themselves, I'm like, nah, we kind of, both of us, we're on a learning curve right now. But I still like the Knicks. We still got that defensive intensity. And then we on the East, which is a little bit easier than, competing on the West. So I'm going to rock out with the Knicks.
Okay, for me personally, I'm going to go with the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves have a little bit more of an aggressive unit. I believe that their full unit balances out a little bit better than the Knicks. So I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves. I think that Randall is actually fitting in perfectly with the Timberwolves. Him and Ant both had a 30-point game. Ant is it looked like Ant is very excited to have another dog on that team, and it looked like Ant is like, yo, nigga, do what you gotta do. We here for you. Ant said after the press game, after the game and the press conference, they asked him, like, yo, how did you feel about Julius Randle, his performance? And he was like, yo, we told him straight up, yo, don't try to fit in with us. We're going to fit around you. So I like that. I think that Randle is a piece that they was looking for, and Randle brings that dog that Cat didn't bring. So I'm going to go with the Timberwolves.
Okay. Double down on that. Now, who would be better between Towns and Randle?
And Randle? All right, so if I had
we're going with Cat on Knicks and Randle on T-Wolves.
What's better for them?
Who's better?
Who's a better fit? I would say what's going to happen is the Knicks are going to run a system. And the Timberwolves, I think that late in the game, they're going to either say, and it's your turn to score. And I think Randall, he's shown in the past that he has the capability of, even if it's plays drawn up for Ant, I think the motherfucker is going to hold the ball and try to score himself. He's done it before on the Knicks, like as far as he feels like he's the one that could finish the game. So I feel like in the end of the game and late game situation, I feel like they're going to bump into that for the Timberwolves. I feel like Cat is going to fall in line, and he knows that it's Brunson's team. I think that he's going to allow the ball to be ran by Brunson. And if he's open for in the paint or open for a three or something like that, he's trusting that Brunson's going to kick it out. I think that if we fucking down by 3 or 4 and we come up the court and Julius Randle got that ball in his hand, I think he's not even looking at Ant. I don't think he's looking at nobody else. I think that he feels like he could score himself, so he's going to go for it. I think that Cat is a better fit on the Knicks. I just want to see how Julius Randle gels in with them. I know last week I said that I like Randle better, but from looking at it, I could see that when it come down to that last couple of minutes, and Randle feel like he could put the ball in the basket and he don't want to pass it to Ant, he's probably not.
Yeah. And
Cat is going to pass that ball back to Brunson.
From when you said earlier, when you said it, you say, "Yo, Ant said, yo, you don't have to fit around us. We're gonna fit around you." I'm like, "Yeah, you better know who you telling that.
You better know who you saying that shit to.
Telling that shit to Randle, he gonna take that.
Motherfucker look at you like this, triple threat, fucking see you and be like, "Yup, I could do this shit myself."
I'm about to put my shoulder in that nigga chest and float it.
He gonna put that
time.
shoulder down, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Randle, we've seen him do that. We know you're capable of doing that.
For sure.
So, Ant, you might want to fucking take that shit back. Because if it's fucking late in the game and we down 4 and you fucking, we know the ball's supposed to be drawn up to go to you, it might not be going to you.
Yeah, he gonna remember what you said. You know what I mean? He definitely gonna remember what you said. Because like you said, Randle could score too. Randle could score his ass off. So if Randle feel like he's hot, he feel like nobody in the league can stop him either.
Right.
So you giving him that green light, Ant. If it's your team, I mean, yeah, you gotta let him know. Nah, if you got it, you got it. But nigga, last 2 minutes, it goes. You know what I mean? Last 2 minutes, it goes 100%. Here. And going to what you saying, that's a problem that the Knicks don't even have to deal with no more. Last 2 minutes, Cat knows going to him.
We know for a fact that they're gonna stick to the system and stick to the script. We know the Knicks gonna do that. We know Brunson, Cat, Mikal, Josh Hart. We know they're gonna stick to the script.
We gonna get the shot that we want.
Randle is not sticking to that script.
Randle is the script in a way, and he's that talented. So it's like it's
in a way, I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad because I feel like he gonna nigga. Some of them plays is supposed to be drawn up for my son Nas now. Some of them plays that was gonna go to Randle or go to if Randle didn't come. Some of them plays was for Nas. You know what I'm saying? It would have been Nas and AE or Nas and Anthony Edwards and Nas, or Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels and Nas.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be between a toss-up between them. So I just don't want that motherfucker to be running up the court with the ball in his hand and my son Nas right in the corner, or my son Nas coming down that court and this motherfucker not passing out the ball, where last year that would have been somebody passing out the ball.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
You
but
dig what I'm saying?
But Nas, I mean, from if the coaching staff is doing the right thing, Nas will
like my
be
point is
Randle
fall in line, nigga. That's Nas spot, nigga. that's my point right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Long story short, nigga, Nas was supposed to get that burn, nigga. So don't be coming in here thinking because you Randle, you came from the Knicks and you trying to get your revenge and all that shit, nigga. My son Nas, that's his spot, nigga. So pass that ball when you see them dreads running down the court, running through the lane, or running to that corner, nigga. Pass that ball, you heard? And both shit gonna get sticky, nigga. Pass that ball, nigga.
And even better, if y'all could play together, y'all make the team even stronger. 6th man of the year plus a highly paid player like Randle used to average 20 points. So, nigga, y'all mesh it together. The odd man out might be Rudy Gobert, you know what I'm saying?
Rudy, go sit the fuck down, nigga. Rudy, sit your ass down. What we doing, bro? Sit down. We seen what happened to you in the Olympics. Rudy, sit down, nigga.
I like Rudy, man. It's just
I don't, nigga. Rudy, sit down.
Depending on the lineup, have Nas Reed. Nas Reed played the 5, and I mean he's not unfamiliar with it. He guarded Jokic a couple plays, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm with Shaq on this shit, nigga. Rudy ain't. You a great defender, but you ain't one of them guys, nigga. We don't need you on the floor that long.
So
nigga.
Rudy not one of them ones?
He not one of them ones, nigga. Nah. Rudy not one of them ones. He just a good defender. He's a great defender. It's mad other big men I'll take over Rudy. Mad other big man, I'll take over Rudy. You a great defender. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give you that.
I'm about to do a who's better. Who we got? Rudy Gobert or Chet Holmgren?
Chet.
Chet right now is better than Rudy?
Yeah. Chad's better than Rudy.
Damn, y'all disrespecting your Rudy, man.
I'm taking Chad over Rudy.
I don't be on your side a lot, Rudy.
I'm taking mad niggas over Rudy, bro.
Damn, Rudy ain't that bad.
You know who I take over Rudy right now? Nigga Jalen Duren off the Pistons.
Nah,
I'm taking Rudy. I'm taking that nigga over Rudy.
The young boy Duren.
I'm taking Jalen Duren. That nigga's a double machine.
He nice, but damn,
that nigga's a double machine. I'm taking Jalen Duren over Rudy Gobert, bro.
Defensive.
He could put the ball in the basket. He could get some rebounds, bro. Fucking Rudy Gobert is the fucking defensive player of the year for fucking. He's averaging 2 blocks. All right, we don't fucking need that shit.
Miles Turner better than Rudy Gobert?
Offensively, yes.
I mean, offensively, yes. As a player.
Offensively.
If you making a team and you got these 2 niggas as an option, you taking Miles Turner?
If I got a good 4, if I got a great 4, I'm taking Miles Turner over Rudy Gobert. If I got an ass 4, I'm gonna take Rudy Gobert.
You got Nas Reed at your 4. Who's your 5?
I'm gonna take Rudy Gobert because at the defense, Nas can put the ball in the basket. If
right.
Nas is the 4. If Nas is my 4, I take Rudy as the 5.
Shout out to Miles Turner, man. He's not better than Rudy Gobert. We cannot be disrespecting Rudy Gobert.
If I got motherfucking Nas Reed as the 4, I'll take Rudy because I just need a little bit of points from you. I just need a little bit of points. I need all that defense and them rebounds. But if I got fucking, what's done that had to, if I had fucking Tony Snell at my 4, I'm taking Miles Turner at my 5 over Rudy.
Okay, all right. I see where you're going more strategy-wise.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Nas going to put the ball in the basket, give me rebounds, and give me blocks. So I don't really need Rudy that much. But if I got fucking Tony Snell, this nigga has 0, 0, 0, 0 in 28 minutes, I need Rudy.
Rudy ain't that bad,
I need some scoring. I need a scoring big at that point.
Miles Turner kind of guy. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We feel like people be throwing Rudy as like the worst starting center in the league, and it's like this nigga got multiple defensive player of the year.
So I'm gonna give you that. You gave me that. Who's better? We're gonna end with this. Who's better before we cut it out of here?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a football. Who's better?
Let's do it.
And they both balling. I don't give a fuck about this undefeated shit. But this season, off their own player stats, Mahomes or Lamar. You know this is our go-to one, but Mahomes or Lamar, bro.
Yeah, you know this is our go-to. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, it's stat-wise, nobody's touching Lamar right now, stat-wise. This motherfucker just threw for like 300 and some 4 touchdowns. Still running for them bitches, too. So, Lamar is the future at quarterback. That people is trying to draft that they want to get. So, Lamar, individually, I'm gonna take Lamar because of the stats. But
I was not expecting that.
If I'm making a team,
damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Lamar,
you heard that shit, baby. Lamar, you heard that shit. Lamar, he said it.
If I'm making a team, man, Lamar, man, I love you, man. But if I'm making a team, man, I'm going with the winner, man. I'm going with Mahomes, man.
Oh shit, no. Man.
I'm going with Mahomes, man. But if we going by stats and talent, I ain't gonna lie. I think what's name was like Lamar might be one of the most talented quarterbacks to play it. Because it's not just throwing anymore. When they used to go by just arm talent, then you was talking about Marino and Aaron Rodgers and them niggas. But we talking about the total package, running, throwing, being able to put touch on the ball and everything. I think Lamar might be the most talented quarterback we've seen, man.
So far into the season, Lamar is at 1,800 yards, 1,810. He's 5th. He's tied for 2nd, 15 touchdowns. And he's tied for 39th on 2 interceptions. Outside of that, his quarterback rating is he's 2nd at 74.4. Let me pull up Patrick Mahomes and let's see what we got.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what we got. Patty
ain't playing that good. I think he got more interceptions than touchdowns.
Yeah, he got a lot of interceptions. Patty is at 17th on yards. He's at 1,300. He is tied 22nd for 6 touchdowns. And he is tied 69th for 8 interceptions. His quarterback rating is 61.4, and he's at 9th. But the Kansas City Chiefs are 6-0.
But you cannot beat this motherfucker. You just can't beat him.
6-0.
Once you get him in, all you need is an opportunity. You give him an opportunity to win the game, he's winning it.
So if you had to go of this year, you're gonna say Lamar is better. We're gonna have to see later on into the season and see what's going on. But
stats wise, we're gonna have to compare Lamar to Joe Burrow because both of them is having great throwing seasons. And Jordan Love too, homie on the Packers.
Yeah, shout out to all 3 of you guys.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold passed. Matter of fact, Sam Darnold and Geno Smith, 2 guys that used to be on the Jets that we threw away at quarterback, and they killing right now for Seattle and for the Vikings. So just want to throw some shout outs to some old Jets players, man. Shout out to Geno. Shout out to Darnold, man.
And speaking of shout out to motherfucking Tommy DeVito from the New York Giants. If you are a true Mandula's fan, you've been seeing that. We've been kind of, trolling Tommy since he almost hit us with his car a couple years ago. But, we're going to put it in the past.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that.
We're going to put it in the past. But, I was finally able to meet Tommy DeVito in person. Super humble dude. Super humble. All love, bro. You came into my store. It's very funny how I met him. Me and Stacks talk about it. But shout out to Tommy DeVito. I think hopefully you get some burn on the field within these next couple of games. We are definitely itching to see that. What you think about that, Stacks?
I think I didn't even know what was going on. GQ called me like fucking 10 times in a row. You know when somebody call you so much times, you think, all right, well, it got to be an emergency. You know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, put your FaceTime on real quick. He turned it on. He just said, yo, he wanted to say fucking my bad for the car. And he just put Tommy DeVito on the screen. So it's like, from me being, I'm in the room watching TV. I'm watching the game with no shirt on, so it looked crazy. I'm just like, yo, DeVito, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
shit. It was a lot going on at that time, but every time we saw DeVito, he always smiling and he always like giving good energy. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can say. Like, they ain't have a lot of words with him, but he always gave good energy. So shout out to him. He had a stint last year where he was able to get some playing time and to make some plays happen.
Right.
And if the Giants season keep moving the way how it's moving, he might get another opportunity again. To showcase his talent. So he did good last year. This year, if he get another opportunity, I'm 100% confident that he's going to do his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, DeVito, we get the word that you coming in at quarterback. Me and Stacks will be at a game. We will be there to see you, Bryce, all of the fellas. We will be there to see you guys. Stacks, this is episode 2.
Whoa.
Boxing. Uncle Mike versus Jake Paul.
Uncle Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike just
edited Mike.
Mike just saved us. Good looking for that. We got Uncle Mike versus Jake Paul coming up. The fight got pushed back because Uncle Mike had a ulcer flare up. He good now. He training. He back in the gym. I believe the fight is in 2 weeks. I believe it's on November 18th. Let me just double check. Make sure I'm saying the right stuff. We have Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson November 15th, Friday, November 15th at 8 p.m. live on Netflix. It is the first of its kind. Uncle Mike versus Jake Paul. Who you got?
Where they fighting at?
They are fighting in Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium.
Okay. I told y'all before, man, I had Jake Paul, man. Hold on, is it headgear or no?
No headgear.
No headgear.
Yeah, this is a fight. They're fighting.
Yeah, Mike's a dog.
And because this is actually going on their record. So whoever loses, the loss is going on the record.
So Mike Tyson gonna get a professional loss.
Mike Tyson will get a professional loss if he loses to Jake Paul.
I got Jake, man. I said Jake last time, and it's not because Mike is a better Mike is a better fighter. Mike done took hits from bigger people, all of that shit. I agree. I'm just going by Jake is like fucking 25, 26 years old, man. Know what I'm saying? So I believe that the age and the endurance and everything does matter. Know what I mean? Now, Mike Tyson could get hit and it could be a flashback, like, okay, let's go. And then he just go ahead.
I'm fine now. You hit me. Okay. You hit me.
Okay, I'm back. And he just start wailing. I don't know. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I know me and Q going to be watching this shit.
We will be watching it,
big
man.
TV, let go. But I got Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? But who you got?
I'm going to go with Uncle Mike, man. From boxing, the more experience you have, even if you're older, if you still got them legs, if you still got some of that power, you know where to generate that power from. And he knows how to generate that power. He knows where to bring it from them legs. So all it takes is a little slip, weave, roll, catch him with that fucking hook coming out of a roll, or catch him with that slip right. Mike Tyson he's Mike Tyson. So I seen what he did to Roy Jones Jr. in the exhibition. He was fucking punching the shit out of Roy Jones Jr. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was.
He was fucking punching Roy Jones.
Because Roy was 50, though. It was like he was hitting a 50-year-old nigga. Roy was like,
Roy started, that nigga, Mike, you seen in the fight, Mike started easing off him a little bit. Like, all right, I ain't going to do you like that. You see he started easing off.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to ease off for Jake Paul.
Hell no.
I think that Mike is about to show us, like, yo, I'm 50-something, but I'll still put you down, little nigga. So, Uncle Mike Spider, let's get this motherfucker 15, Arlington, Texas, Friday, Netflix, live. Stacks, give us some good news, man. Give us some good word. It's season 2, it's episode 2. You know what I mean? Even though it's season 2, episode 2, we've been doing this for motherfucking 12 weeks. You know what I mean? The last season went for 10 weeks. Right now, it's another 2 weeks. So right now, we at 12 weeks, man. We young, we black. We paying for this shit out of our own pocket. Mike is here with us. That's our dog. Mike, how you feel? Give us a good word, something. How you feel? Give us a good word. Banging.
Good word, my brother.
Mike is plugging in.
I mean, Mike Tyson might get knocked out.
There you go.
Mike too?
Come on, man. I told you.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
He's banging. 25, 26 years old.
He an old nigga, man.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? He a little older now, man. It's gonna be a little tough out here.
All right, so when y'all niggas were 13, 14 years old, y'all niggas think y'all can fuck with the OG in your family, whether it's your uncle, your pops, your big brother. I think so y'all can fuck with that nigga?
The OG would probably be like my age now. So
maybe
hell
not 14,
he'll beat
maybe
the shit
like
out of me.
17, 18.
You can fuck with the.
I'm fucking niggas up at 18.
I'm fucking niggas up at 17, 18. We fucking niggas up.
17,
18. You fucking niggas up.
This nigga 40. I'm about to hop this nigga.
17, 18. All right, Bob. I'm probably spanking you. 17, 18. I'm probably spanking you at that time.
And I'm popping on first.
Yeah,
I'm getting on first.
Oh, Spino. I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm from Brooklyn. Get you on the Spino.
Oh, Spino, Brooklyn. Yo, Stacks, man, give us a good word, man. Take us out. Give us a good word, man.
It's a good word, man. I just want to give a shout out, man, to all the young athletes, man, all the athletes that's trying to do something. You feel me? We got this podcast, The Man Doodles, and we interviewing professional athletes. We got players like Leaky and everything that's kind of already doing their thing. But this is the message for the young kid in high school that's in his mom's crib that's just practicing every day when he's bored. You know what I'm saying? All of that, just keep going, keep grinding. We're going to be having like some little tournaments, basketball tournaments and camps that we'll be able to help you out with in the summertime. But overall, the message, be a better you every day. You know what I mean? If you can't go left today, make sure you go left tomorrow. You know what I mean? If you boxing and you ain't got your stance right, then make sure you get your stances right. As an athlete, it's all on you. So you could look at Curry playing, you could look at Tommy DeVito, whatever it is, but they all had to work on themselves. You know what I'm saying? So to all my young athletes, do that. And more importantly, get your schoolwork right. You know what I mean? You get your schoolwork right, then you're able to do all that other shit. Know what I mean? So that's the word I got for him.
Oh yeah, good shit. My word I'm gonna just say is repetition, man. Repetition. You do something over and over and over again. After a while, you get better at it, or it becomes a little bit easier, or you gain a little bit more knowledge. So it makes it easier for you to pivot and do something else. I'm gonna also give a shout out to all the young entrepreneurs, the young hustlers, whether you are an NFL player, NBA player, athlete, whatever you are. If you have your own business and you're young, and you're taking that chance, you with your own money out your own pocket. I respect you. I salute you. Don't let anybody deter your passion. You know what I mean? So whatever you feel passionate about, you follow your gut feeling. Fuck what I'm saying. Fuck what Stacks is saying. Fuck what Mike is saying. You do what you got to do. You follow your goal, follow your vision, and you bring it to life. Repetition. You do it over and over and over and over and over again. And that's our word, man. This is episode 2, season 2. I'm your host. One half of the Man Doodles, GQ.
It's the other half, your man Stacks from the Dime.
And if you want to follow us on Instagram, my Instagram is IamGQEverything.
My Instagram is Stacks from the Dime _ Stacks FRM from the Dime.
Right here below, we'll have Mike edit it up, put our Instagram names under here. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Aye.
Another week down, man. Much love.
Another one. Fuck your mother.
Fuck your mother.